English is the superior language. This statement and statements similar is something that I've heard often in the United States, and it works to undermine the importance of being able to communicate with those who don't speak your first language. In other countries, it's already required to learn another language, and not only is it required, but it's also valued to be able to communicate with those who don't speak your first language. In the United States, this is put on a back burner. According to an article written by Kay Delvin in 2018, only 36% of Americans view knowing another language as important to them. In reality, communication is the backbone of our society. It's how we grow our understanding and our appreciation of one another. Currently, our language requirement is set at a state level, making it inconsistent state through state. This should be changed to a national requirement of a language class K through 12. This would show an increased value put on the subject of language while also increasing academic and cognitive abilities, early on empathy and understanding of different cultures and communities, and our involvement in the global scene. If communication is how we connect people, ideas, and communities, then it should be treated as valuable as all of those aspects are. Compared to children of the same age, bilingual children tend to be able to focus on more than one topic at a time. This is because when you know two languages, you have to actively focus on one language at a time, strengthening that ability. According to the inhibitory control model proposed by Green in 1998, the same mechanism that reduces attention to the non-relevant language system is the same as that used to manage attention in all cognitive tasks. So bilingual people have a more strengthened mechanism that manages attention in all cognitive tasks. It also has shown that being bilingual improves academic performance. This can be shown by standardized test scores. Shown by Z. Snavely in 2023, he wrote, in 2022, 58.8% of students who were once English learners but now considered proficient in English met or exceeded standard. The same person wrote, students who spoke English and another language fluently before entering school performed even better, with 72.7 meeting or exceeding the standard. So whether they were already bilingual or the student had learned another language, bilingual children shown to perform better in standardized testing. This requirement would also show improvement in other areas, like behavioral issues. This is shown by Han in 2010. By 5th grade, fluent bilingual and non-English dominant bilingual children had the lowest levels of internalizing and externalizing behaviors, whereas non-English monolingual children had the highest levels of both behavioral problems. So bilingual children tend to have less behavioral issues. This requirement would increase children's understanding early on of other communities and the respect as well for other cultures and communities, increasing our connection on a smaller scale. The United States has always been a melting pot of different cultures and communities, and it's time that as a country we take an initiative to include all of our occupants. According to the U.S. Census report in 2019, 67.8 million, about 1 in 5 people spoke another language at home. It's time we include them in our communities and make them feel more at home. As for our global involvement or a larger scale connection, this requirement would increase the amount of people able to participate in the global scene without translation and things like that messing up our communication. In other countries, it has shown by Kay Delvin in 2018, the median of 92% of European students are learning another language. This means that in European countries, there are more people that are able to communicate and participate in the global scene easily, increasing their reach of different geographics. The United States should want this same advantage. Like how employers look for bilingual candidates to reach more consumers, the United States should want more bilingual occupants to reach more communities in more countries. There is a fear associated with this becoming a requirement, like it would take away from our core subjects that are already in place and lessening their importance, and there's a fear that smaller communities wouldn't be able to uphold this requirement. Neither of these are the case. Regarding the core subjects, it has shown that being bilingual would help our understanding of subjects like English, because bilingual children have a better understanding of a sentence structure. It also does improve, like said earlier, the child's ability to pay attention to more than one thing, so it would improve their performance in all core subjects. As for not being able to uphold it in smaller communities, there are grants like Title VI, which according to the Department of Education in 2025 funds higher education and supports K through 12 businesses and institutions in local communities relating to education and relating to language. So there would be plenty of grants available to help uphold this standard in all communities. We need to be able to communicate to facilitate growth, learning, and understanding. This requirement would increase community and open global opportunities while also having a grand impact on children. Community is the foundation of all powerful movements and opportunities, and these communities are built through words. To not limit the power that can be found in communication, we cannot limit the number of people we can communicate with.